This is the Oecs Newslink, a roundup of major news happening across the Oecs today. In the headlines,
the Oecs signs MOU with engineering and energy firms for regional shore power system. Oecs leverages drone imagery technology in St. Lucia. Oecs Boxing Championship officially launches with press conference. Good day, viewers, and welcome to the weekly edition of the Oecs Newslink. I am Malika Thompson-Snack. Let's dive into this week's news. On July 24th, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or OECS, Commission signed a Memorandum of Understanding with 3 energy partners in order to advance sustainable development, infrastructure innovation, and clean energy collaboration across the Eastern Caribbean. The MOU was signed with the AECOM Technical Services Inc., Globus Energy Group Trinidad Limited, and the Caribbean Tourism Organization. It outlines a joint commitment to develop and implement the framework project, which will serve as the foundation for future cooperation. Through it, parties will explore shared opportunities, pool resources, and establish clear processes for delivering impactful outcomes in energy infrastructure and tourism-related initiatives. One such innovation is the advancement of shore-to-ship systems for cruise berths, located within ports of participating OECS nations. Shore-to-ship systems enable ships to connect to the port's electrical grid, providing them with the power needed for onboard services. By switching to shore power, ships eliminate the emissions produced by their auxiliary engines, leading to cleaner air and reduced greenhouse emissions. The recently signed MOU sets the stage for developing a comprehensive agreement that outlines the roles, responsibilities, and resource commitment of each party. Additional stakeholders, including cruise lines, port and utility operators, as well as other partners, are expected to be invited to join with the project as it progresses. In our second story, from June 24th to the 26th, stakeholders from St. Lucia's National Statistical System successfully participated in a workshop entitled Experimental Design and Implementation Arrangements, Use of Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Imagery to Produce Official Statistics in St. Lucia. The workshop, which was delivered through the World Bank-funded OECS Data for Decision-Making project, was hosted by the OECS Commission in collaboration with the United Nations Institute for Training and Research, with the support of the United Nations Statistics Division and the Federal Institute of Technology, Zurich. The workshop focused on data methods and aims to enhance population estimates and improve socioeconomic data availability, especially in informal settlements, through the strategic use of UAV drone imagery. Ultimately, the OECS envisions this approach as a model that can be adapted and scaled across OECS member states. Building a strong and secure drone sector is vital to reducing reliance on foreign sources, strengthening critical supply chains, and ensuring that the benefits of this technology are delivered to the OECS. We turn now to sports in our third story. The countdown to the much-anticipated 2025 OECS Boxing Championship is underway. On July 24th, the St. Lucia Boxing Association hosted a press conference in collaboration with the OECS Commission and the St. Lucia Tourism Authority. The championship is scheduled for August 1st to the 3rd, 2025, and is being organized by the St. Lucia Boxing Association, or SLBA, in partnership with the OECS Commission. Also providing support are the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports St. Lucia, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, the Embassy of France to the OECS, the St. Lucia Olympic Committee, and the National Lotteries Authority St. Lucia. Let's now take a look at some highlights from the press conference, where representatives from the SLBA, OECS, and SLTA shared key insights and remarks on the upcoming boxing championship.
We have some very good boxers going to be coming. Most of the boxers preparing for Youth Olympics. We want to thank some of the countries who is not of the OECS, but as we make it the OECS Invitational, to get a matchup for the boxers, we have to go outside of the OECS.
So in this championship, we are showcasing what it means to really invest in the social capital of our region by creating what we see as a safe, structured spaces where our young people can really thrive.
But beyond this string, the event has real impact. It drives visitation, fills hotel rooms, creates content, promotes regional integration, and inspires a new generations of athletes.
The 2025 OECS Boxing Championship will be held August 1st to the 3rd at the Rodney Bay Pavilion in St. Lucia. This brings us to the end of today's edition of the OECS Newslink. For more on these stories, visit our newsroom at www.oecs.int. Stay connected and follow us on social media and our website to keep up with the latest updates. I'm your host, Malika Thompson-Snack. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.